run out the picture of resilience. Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what the I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make a Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd.
A December chill is in the air coming off of Lake Erie. But folks here bundled up, ready for football at Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Come on, bang! Ultra! Go ultra! Hut, hut!
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. First carry for Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A quick throw there out to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. The Browns at 10-2 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. A give running right is Chubb. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards, good enough for a first. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the visiting Browns who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in Cleveland. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Play action, now Thompson Robinson. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with the 17th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw caught by Flowers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They run for the first time with Justice Hill. Down to about the 22 here. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Williams carry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
About the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case,
taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's going to be taken in inside the 5, but the fair catch will move it out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Underneath here to Hill. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Now Jackson on first down. That is incomplete. You look at this Browns defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Got a man, that's Richie James. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Play action, it's Jackson. Flush to his right, and he will slide down, but a penalty marker down, and this may be all for naught. That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first down coming up.
On one, ready? Middle, middle. Ready. Right shot.
Throwing is Jackson. A dump off now to Hill. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Jackson. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. To throw again is Jackson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Thompson Robinson to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Let's go. Go set. Hey, go Fury. Ready?
They go with Chubb on second down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 81 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. He's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10. Thompson Robinson now to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Dustin Hopkins on for a field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Jackson now.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mitchell. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Ravens have got it back to within a score.
Tucker with the extra point. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now Jackson.
Into space at the 45.
He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. First down now, but that clock rolling.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Raiders.
Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality is certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Thompson Robinson throwing here. There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
The DTR going to throw it here.
And it's going to be caught for the Browns touchdown. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary...
And it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. The fair catch will move this out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of the focus was in the passing game. But to their credit, resulted in the amount of yardage. So I would think that halftime, you're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 47 yards. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Next to score, Browns 23, Ravens 17. Justin Tucker to kick off the Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. There he goes left side. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from the special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Jackson. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
The play was clearly the challenge there by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for him first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down. And he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Throwing on first down. It's Jackson.
Bateman's got it on the crossing route here.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. A dump off now to Hill. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll leave it with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Throwing is Jackson.
He'll find Bateman once more.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman
with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Ravens are back within a score. Oh, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
we go. Set. Go, Red.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
In motion goes the tight end. And again, it's Chubb. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he is going to have a Browns first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Goes out left. It's caught by Williams.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Thompson Robinson, quick throw out wide, that's caught.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Ready, ready.
Rolling, boys.
To throw is DTR. Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for the Cleveland first.
Well, certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Brandon Stevens there on the tackle.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson.
And he'll be out of bounds. Called on a very strong gain of 24. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Chubb is in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
As good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Thompson Robinson will throw for this.
Escaping the pressure right. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
First and 10, Thompson Robinson to throw.
Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 11 more on that one, and another first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just...
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are right back in this football game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Ronnie Hickman with a pick.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Thompson Robinson off of play action.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind down the first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here we go, set.
Play action, now Thompson Robinson.
He's got his receiver Cooper. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And this time he is in. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Browns extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Browns defense has a touchdown.
That right there, Charles, is your exclamation mark. They already had the nice lead on their way to a victory, but one final touchdown here to widen the margin late in the fourth quarter.
Let's make it pretty simple. When you can seemingly score at will, why wouldn't you take advantage of being in that zone and getting one more to cap off this game?
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Ready. Claws red. Blaster, stick.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Steel, black. Go pink. Ready.
Thompson Robinson.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
That is caught, and he's going to pick up the Browns' first down, and he'll get it by play. A gain of 8 on 4th and 1. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?